Hi everyone, Trashfellow here, and today I'm about to show you another Dawn of the Dead edition, probably one of the most sought after edition, and that is actually the Italian box set from the label called Allan Home Video. Released back actually in the year 2004. 1 year after this box set has been released, Allan Home Video also released a keep case edition, including I think just the theatrical cut, and this box set actually has all three kind of editions here included, but that will be shown later on. Now, taking a closer look at the box set, the first thing that we get to see is that it looks apparently like the Japanese edition, the Japanese front cover that we know from the Laserdisc edition, and also as well from the VHS edition that I showed you in my previous videos. Taking a closer look at the front, we do have a kind of glossy print here. This seems to be even embossed slightly, probably not good seen here on camera, but it really is slightly embossed, as well as the font saying Zombie and then Dawn of the Dead. Here above we do have "When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth" in French, in Italian, sorry. And of course here above the label called Allan Home Video. The spine is nearly identical, having here again the great front cover here down below, and then again saying Zombie, which is again embossed, and Dawn of the Dead. Taking a closer look at the back side, the back side reveals us some really great facts about the discs that are inside. And here we get a closer look at it, that we do have on the first disc the Argento cut. Obviously Argento cut, which is also known as being the European cut, and probably one of the cuts that includes all the gore scenes that made the Dawn of the Dead as well very, very famous. Then we do have, of course, not to forget the theatrical version or the Romero version, and there's also the extended version here included, which is a little bit longer, I think. And yeah, now comes the special part. There is a disc 4 and 5 here included. Although I already have to say that disc 5 is a CD. It is music done by Claudio Simonetti and Demonia, and sounds pretty cool. Sadly, I'm not able to show you that here on the tube, but if you can get your hands on this box set, it is worth getting. And as well, disc 4 is very special, because there are actually a couple of very good extras here included. Taking a closer look at the back again, here down below we do have allanyoung.it, the homepage, official homepage, and down below there is written some infos, as you can see already, and as well you can read it here that it has been released on 2004, package design 2004. So yeah, that is it. Now let's get a closer look at the inside of this great box set. Okay, opening this up, the thing pops out. It's not a very sturdy cardboard box that we do have here, as you can already see. Just, yeah, meant to protect, but all in all I think it looks great. And getting a closer look at the inside of this great box set. First of all, what pops up is of course the soundtrack. There are actually all the titles here shown on this cover, on this side, and here above saying Zombie Dawn of the Dead. Then the spine looks like this, quite interesting as well. So they kept the spine of the outside of the box here in black, and yeah, looks pretty cool to my mind. And here we do have some infos about, of course, all the discs. One thing that is quite sad is that you can actually obviously see here fingerprints on this. So I bought this a couple of years ago. It is or meant to be sealed, but nevertheless, let's take a closer look at it. We do have, of course, here all the infos about the discs that are inside. And let's get a closer look at this. First of all, we do have the 118-minute long version by Dario Argento. It is obviously the European cut. So for those who want to have this box set and want to know if this has English language here included, there is no English language here included, sadly, in this version of the Argento version. But nevertheless, you can add here English subtitles to it, which is quite interesting to my mind to watch. But the other ones, the other two versions, so the theatrical version and the extended version, both have English language without any Italian dubs. Concerning the extras here on this box set, there's nothing really special on this, to be honest, because every disc only has the movie on it, and there's nothing more than probably the documentary The Dead Will Walk, and which is kind of a bummer to my mind, and there's actually nothing else on these discs. Nevertheless, I think they kept the extras of these discs out in order to get a good image quality, because until today, to my mind, this edition of Dawn of the Dead is, concerning the DVD version, the best edition, the best image quality that you can get on the market. A proof is probably here. I'm going to put in here some pictures, some snapshots that I took from these discs, and you will probably see that the quality is nearly equal to a Blu-ray release. So concerning that fact, I think it makes this box set even more valuable than it already is. But above that, we will also take a closer look now at disc 4 and 5. Concerning disc 4, I think this is actually a very good extra that they included here on this box set. So the missing extras are now here on disc 4 actually included. Now what we do have here on disc 4 included is, of course, the document of the dead, some gallery posters, artworks, and a lot of other galleries, radio spots, TV spots, trailers, and something that I have never seen on another Dawn of the Dead edition, and that is actually a video that is exclusive from Claudio Simonetti and Demonia in concert live, which is quite cool. And above that, we also do have a really cool interview with Dario Argento, getting interviewed probably about the European version or the Euro cut, but sadly only with Italian language. So this is probably one of the most sought after Q&As or interviews with Dario Argento, because it never really popped up in another Dawn of the Dead edition. Never ever again. Not pretty sure if the new Japanese box set has an interview with Dario Argento included. I think it also goes about 60 minutes, something like that. So it's pretty long. I'm probably gonna see if I'm able to get a translator for that documentary, and so that it will get subtitles. And I don't know if I'm able to do it, but I'm probably gonna upload that documentary if it is translated, and if I can get it translated here on the tube for you guys. Going back again to this exclusive video from Claudio Simonetti and Demonia in concert. This is also quite interesting because the DVD includes two songs from the live, live from the Zombie soundtrack, which is a real nice thread to my mind. And another thing that is quite interesting here included is the option that you can watch a 2-minute clip of the movie, actually, where you are able to actually switch between the restored and the remastered print and the original print. So you can see much better it looks due to the remastering. Now, concerning this box set, I think the best is of course the bonus CD from Demonia, which is basically the zombie soundtrack played and remixed by Demonia, which sounds pretty fucking cool to my mind, and definitely a real treat for the fans. So now that I talked much about this box set, let's get a closer look at the inside of this big box and how it looks. Opening this up, what we can actually see is B.I. Dead. And here we do have the first disc included. If you get the single version of Allan Young home video, you actually get this disc, I think, as well. Looks pretty identical to this one, and the back is equal to the disc, so quite a nice artwork. Opening this up further on, this is probably a disc that a lot of you should know. It's the cover from I think the US edition, or the anniversary edition. Can see here down below, Stay Scared, the signature edition, also called I think signature edition. And the back looks again pretty identical to that. You can obviously see here Stay Scared. And moving further on, third disc here, quite cool, just the extended version front cover of the Japanese disc box set. Here again on the back, and saying here above as well, extended version. Pretty cool. And moving on to the fourth disc, and this seems to be a really cool artwork as well. And this is obviously the bonus disc here included. And we do have here again on the back side the great artwork. And moving now to the last one, and here is actually the CD by Demonia, and the Italian cover art that we do know from a lot of covers, and Demonia here on the front. And now let's turn this around. Now, if this isn't cool, guys, I don't know what is cool. So you can actually see Zombie, then Dawn of the Dead. And I'm not pretty sure why things like this don't come out today. I mean, this is awesome. This looks cool. Probably also something that 84 Entertainment could do. Kind of digipack like this would be great for a movie. I would love it, and I would of course as well buy it. So all in all, I think there were some plus points like the cool Demonia remix soundtrack and the exclusive Italian commentary track and documentary, but you'll have to be able to understand Italian since no subs are provided for these extras. And there's some downsides like the missing commentaries track from the AB box set and the missing documentary The Dead Will Walk. All in all, I think this edition is a good addition to your great Dawn of the Dead edition if you collect Dawn of the Dead movies. I actually made this video because I have nothing, really nothing, found out more in detail about this box set, and it is quite weird that we don't have a lot of informations about editions like this, because to my mind they look great. They have a couple of extras included that none of us have seen before and probably never heard before. So therefore I think this is also one of my aims, to get you guys a little bit closer to stuff that people don't see very often. And I heard a lot of people saying that they searched on the internet to get more or further details on this edition and never found anything out. this is your chance in a short video. I know that I'm not getting here every detail done, but I'm getting as close as possible, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And as usual, guys, I hope to see you all next time, because I think there are a lot of more editions to come to show you guys. Have a great one. Bye.